Hello students, welcome to the next lecture on the CSIR NET December 2025. Today I will explain you how you can solve the differential equation questions from the part B. Myself Dr. Harish Garg, you can follow and subscribe my YouTube channel. In this year there was the two questions from the part B. The first question is related to the Wronskian while the second question is related to the initial value problem. How you can solve both the question in a very simple manner, I will explain you in this lecture. Before I start this one, you can see my playlist CSR UGC NET, and you can see I had already uploaded the complete CSR NET December 2025 solutions such as LPP, numerical analysis, Markov chain, calculus, integral, PD, LPP and so on. You can follow my playlist, follow my channel and subscribe it. If you are interested to join with me through my WhatsApp group, you can join it. It's free of cost. Here we will learn through the various concepts and the shortcut tricks. So let's start with the first question. Your first target is to find the value of the A by using the Wronskian. So first of all, I will give the tips how you can solve that. We all know whenever you have the differential equation y double dash plus px y dash plus q of x y is equal to 0. Fine. Then you can define the Wronskian at a point is Wronskian at the point 0 e raised to power minus integration of px into dx. If you compare them, p is the coefficient of the y prime and in this case p will be 0. Therefore, Wronskian at the given point is defined as Wronskian at the point 0, e raised to power 0 is 1. Now if I substitute x is my half, Wronskian at the point half is 1. Sorry, Wronskian at the point half is my 4, which is equal to Wronskian at the point 0. And how you can define the Wronskian at the point 0? y1 0, y2 0, y1 prime 0 and y2 prime 0. Fine. Now you can substitute the value. It will be 3 minus 1 minus 5a. So that comes to be 3a minus 5. A will be 3 is the right answer of the problem. So B is the correct answer. You can see that it's a very simple, and I already explained you this formula is known as Abel's theorem. Fine. You can watch my playlist CSIR NET and look at the differential equation solution. Now look at the second question, which is related to the initial value problem. So firstly, I will tell you whenever there is an initial value problem, always look about the existence and uniqueness theorem. Fine. After this lecture, I will try to upload the theory lectures and 25 plus numerical examples on the existence and uniqueness theorem. अगर आपको चाहिए, if you want, let me know. I will upload this video soon. Based on your comments or based on your suggestions, I will upload the firstly existence and uniqueness theorem theory lectures. Moreover, the second lecture will be on 25 plus examples on the initial value problem. और आपको, if you are interested, you can tell me. I will upload soon. चलिए, what is the existence and the uniqueness theorem? Whenever you have the initial value problem, find if and f of y of f x naught is, so whenever f is my continuous around the initial point x naught and y naught, that implies at least one solution exists. That is existence. At least one solution must exist. Clear? So look at that. First case में आपके पास f क्या है? F is my y cos 1 over y, and clearly say this function is my continuous. Fine. This because I already tell you the shortcut tips. Whenever x raised to power m, cos 1 over x raised to power n, or x raised to power m sine 1 over x raised to power n. This function is continuous for all m and n are greater than 0. Fine. In this case, m and n are 1, which is greater than 0. However, I already explained you the shortcut tricks. This function is differentiable only when m is greater than n. क्लियर? इसका मतलब ये f जो है आपका डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं है, लेकिन डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी की यहाँ कोई कोई बात नहीं हो रही एग्जिस्टेंस में। क्लियर? नाउ द सिंस अ function is my continuous, that means at least one solution existence, at least one solution existence. अब uniqueness की बात कैसे होगी? Uniqueness means if Lipschitz condition will be satisfied. Fine. So how you can find the Lipschitz condition? You can find del f upon del y. Fine. So there are the two ways. The first one is by using the definition fy minus f0 divided by y as limit y approaches 0. So this will be y approaches 0. Fy is my y into sine y. F of 0 will be 0 divided by y, which is cos 1 over y. Limit does not exist. Fine. Otherwise, you can find the partial derivative of y cos y. First function, derivative of plus y, cos derivative will be minus sine 1 over y into 1 over y square. Clearly say this function is my unbounded. Or you can say y into 1 over y is not satisfied. Lipschitz condition is not satisfied. Once the Lipschitz condition is not satisfied, then what does it mean? That means uniqueness. What can you say about uniqueness? We can't say anything about the uniqueness. Fine. That means uniqueness may be or may not be. Fine. Uniqueness may be or may not be. मैं 25 प्लस एग्जांपल्स आपके लिए अपलोड करूंगा आफ्टर दिस लेक्चर इफ यू वांट. फाइन. सिर्फ अगर आप चाहते हो देन आई विल अपलोड बी बेस्ड ऑन द न्यूमेरिकल एग्जाम. तो अब यूनिकनेस होगा कि नहीं वो कैसे पता लगेगा? वी कैन अप्लाई द पिकार्ड्स थ्योरम. फाइन. एक सोल्यूशन तो आपके पास है. क्लियर? एटलीस्ट वन सोल्यूशन. तो व्हाट इज द पिकार्ड्स थ्योरम? y of n, Picard's method, sorry, what is the Picard's method is y of n plus 1 is y naught plus 0 to, if this is in terms of y, f of x into yn. Clear? Now y of 0 is my 0, so your solution becomes, and f is my only f of yn. Fine. So this is all in terms of the y, so I can integrate with respect to y. Clear? Now we can firstly find the value of y1. What is y1? Integration 0 to y f of 0 d of y. Why? Because y of 0 is my 0. What is the value of the y of 0? 0. That means y1 is 0. Similarly, you can find the value of y2. What is the value of the y2? 0 to y f of y1. What is the value of the f of y1? Since y1 is 0, again y2 is 0. Similarly, y3 is 0. So in general, y of n plus 1 is 0. That means the only solution existence is 0. Fine. That means only one solution exists. If one solution exists, that means at most one solution existence is the right answer. So that means the third and fourth options are cancelled. Clear? यहाँ तक clear हो गया? Now, look about the Q statement. Z is the solution of the initial value problem 1 minus z raised to power 4 divided by 1 plus z square, and it is given that z of 0 is equal to 0. Then for each alpha there exists a solution. तो यहाँ आपको existence नहीं पूछ रहा, already existence is there, such that z of x alpha will be 1 minus alpha or not. Clear? Now, first of all, you can see the right hand side is my even function. Fine. So that means this value will always be greater than or equal to 0, because this even function, power is 100, is a even function, and so on. What does it implies? Z dash is greater than 0. Z is my increasing function. Fine. Moreover, when the value of the z dash is 0, because it's a greater than equal to 0, this value will be greater than 0 only if z is my plus minus 1. Fine. So that means if I look about this case, it is by minus 1, plus 1, and for the other case, whenever the value at the minus 1 answer is 0, when the value is plus 1 answer is 0. When you look about the any number from minus infinity to plus 1, the value is increasing because z dash is increasing. The value inside -1 to +1 is increasing. Value whenever 1 to infinity is increasing. Clear? Now look at the solution. So your target is to find the x and the z. This is the value corresponding to z is equal to 1. Fine. This is the value corresponding to z is equal to -1. So when that is z dash is increasing, that is z dash with respect to x is greater than 0. So whenever you increase the value of the x, fine, the value of the z dash is increased, that is a function is, and 0 is 0. And whenever value from minus infinity to -1, the value function is increasing, fine, and it is a 0. And whenever from -1 to 1, this is my -1, fine, -1 to 1 is again increasing. So that means this value will be asymptotically. Z approaches to the 1 asymptotically. Fine. So what does it mean? This graph is my continuous. Moreover, the function, this function is my continuous. Fine. And for some value it is a negative, some value it's a positive. That means now you can see if alpha lies between 0 and 2, what does it mean? So by using intermediate mean value theorem, we can find the value of the x, so that it must be equal to some number. It may be any value. So let's say it will be a. Fine. If I choose a will be 1 minus alpha, when it will be 1 minus alpha? If I prove that 1 minus alpha lies between -1 to +1. So if alpha lies between 0 and 2, then what is a 1 minus alpha? 1 minus alpha lies between -1 to 1. So therefore, a is nothing but 1 minus alpha. So corresponding to the each value of the x, we can find the value of the 1 minus alpha. So that statement is also my true statement. Second option is cancelled. A is the only right answer of the problem. Fine. The first problem is the initial value problem, and in which they are talking about the existence and the uniqueness. While in the second problem, they are not talking about the existence and uniqueness. They are talking about the solution. What is the solution for that case? Fine. So you can see both the questions are very simple, and you can easily get the 3 plus 3 6 marks problem. Let me know if you are interested. Again, let me know if you are interested to watch more examples. I will upload the 25 plus examples as a theory lecture for the initial value problem. So if you are interested, let me know in the comment box. You can scan and join my WhatsApp group. Let me know in which topic you want for the next lecture. I will upload very soon. Till then, you can share this video with your friends, like and comment on it. Best of luck, students. Happy learning always.